A little bit away from first pitch, and pitching here today, Davis Daniel.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch misses. Full count now. Hard hit left side. In the dirt. Nice pick. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third,
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In for a strike. 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Adames getting ready to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. So the Giants leave 1. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Landon Roop. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out to center. Lee on the move. And there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Matt Olson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one out to right. Matos hauls it in for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Here's a chopper to short. Adames slings to first, and that is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Chapman gets a piece there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fought off foul. Flores handling the duties at first. Batting sixth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the move. The other way. A sliding stop. And they get the out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
The count.
Man on second, 2 down. Right side, boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Root back to work. And that one almost got him. And that misses. 2-0. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And it remains 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throw?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. So here's Murphy now. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Yeah.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Now pitching for San
Logan
Francisco.
Webb, ready or not, in the
Number
game now
62.
after the injury.
Just trying to
Logan
keep
Webb.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, right field. Matos sizes this one up, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch
Batting
on the
7th,
run right there. He
first
saved
baseman,
extra bases
number
for sure. If
19.
the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Fastball is outside. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
He goes down looking. Braves get one on the big fly. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the
Jung
batting
Hoo
order
Lee.
turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jung Hoo Lee.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
And it's even up. And that drops in for a strike. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
left
pitch,
fielder,
and I tell you
Elliot
what, he
Ramos.
earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. Fouled off. He was late. Lee at first, one gone. That one ran inside, almost got him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of his zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames, the throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now here is Jurickson Profar. And there's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Ball one there.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Handles, throws to first. Profar is out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's outside. And that's ball two. Runner at third, 2 away. And that is downstairs. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
To the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
the
Giants,
DH, Rafael
designated
Devers.
hitter, Rafael Devers.
Ball one, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Misses outside, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that
Up next
location.
for the Giants,
Willie
shortstop,
Adames stands
Willie
in.
Adames.
He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Matt Chapman. His first at bat was a strikeout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
Two balls.
In the dirt. That's off the mark. And now 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 3-2. Popped up. Allen. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. Back at Truist Park, and here is Ronald Acuna
Right
Jr.
fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch misses. Strike 1. That one misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. And that clips the inside corner. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missed.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Casey Schmidt. Daniel back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So digging in, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That's back some more. And forget it. He hammers one out to right. 3rd home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Luis Matos. That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Tap back to the mound. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Lee goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. That's in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Two
strikes.
down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Robbie Ray.
Now
And he's been
pitching for
really
San
shutting down
Francisco.
hitters from the right side of the plate
Number
this year.
38.
Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of
Robbie
hits,
Ray.
period.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Leading off
He's
for the
built his
Braves,
reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Sean Murphy.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Action in the pen down there. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. This one in the air, right field. Matos hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number
Now the
19.
third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. struck out looking his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
Well, they get the
Now
strikeout
batting,
there, and what
center
kind of stood
fielder,
out to me
Michael
was that they weren't
Harris
shying away from
second.
contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So a man at first. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves strand one. Still tied 1-1. All set for the top of the sixth. And digging in for San Francisco,
Leading off for the
Elliot
Giants,
Ramos.
left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Come on, Braves, come on.
Fastball for a strike.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Just off the inside edge. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson up and loosening in the pen. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one missing inside. And a slider misses down and away. On the ground and foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now
Brian
batting,
Snicker out of the
designated
dugout,
hitter,
and he's going to make a
Rafael
change.
Devers.
Davis Daniel won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Bryce
the Braves,
Elder takes over on the mound.
number
Well, he's been hit
55.
pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
Elder.
So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Willie
Now
Adames.
batting,
Both
shortstop,
2
Willie
in this
Adames.
one. That's
Ball
too
one.
low. And that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The shortstop
Outside,
takes
that's
the
a ball.
ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Gage also getting ready. And there's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two.
Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 3-1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And he takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Baldwin.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out. That's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Olson gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Wilmer Flores.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ouch, that one drilled him. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. So the Giants leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now the catcher up to hit. Sean Murphy, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
19.
Nacho Alvarez Jr., the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Schmidt tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Pinch hitter coming on, Mike Yastrzemski. He represents the go-ahead run. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. A little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Johnson fires. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And just misses with that one.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
That one is absolutely belted. Acuna raging back towards the wall. And it hits the top of the wall. The run scores all the way from first. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Devers now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-0. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the pitch to Adames. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Adames off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing and an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Braves 1. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Rogers back to work. Clips the corner, 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball,
Action
2
in the
strikes.
San Francisco bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Gage getting loose as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick
And next for
Allen.
Atlanta, Nick Allen. Up the middle, Schmidt. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of
Up
beauty from
next
start
for
to
the
finish.
Braves, left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Rogers departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for San
New arm out of the
Francisco.
bullpen, Randy
Number
Rodriguez.
73.
Definitely a guy that pounds the
Randy
strike zone,
Rodriguez.
makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now batting Jerickson Profar. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Ball one
Ball.
there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just outside. And the count now even up.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
Here
for
comes
the
a new arm for the
Braves.
Braves. Dylan Lee.
Number 52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Dylan
pitches out of him right here.
Lee.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
Leading
is.
off for the Giants.
Wilmer
First
Flores
baseman,
digs
Wilmer
in now.
Flores.
1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. The changeup missing. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up
Casey
next for the
Schmidt.
Giants, Casey Schmidt. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Williams also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job
Now
to clean it up after the drop third strike.
You know, Poog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So up next, Patrick Bailey. First pitch
Inside
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells
1-1.
the changeup with that arm action.
Next
Ball
offering
right
upstairs. That to right. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 3 and the Braves 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
Now
These are the
pitching for
spots
San
relievers
Francisco.
really make a name for
Number
themselves.
75.
Late and close.
Camilo
There's not much
Doval.
margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Matt
for the
Olson up to the
Braves,
plate.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Outside
Ball
low, ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with
1-0.
that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Pitch is in there. 2-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there.
Now
Just rolled
batting,
over it. Got
right
the ground
fielder,
ball.
Ronald Acuna
He's 2
Jr.
outs away. Acuna now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Giants up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Adames in the hole. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
That's a huge defensive play in
Now
the late
batting,
stages of the
the
game. It
designated
might not
hitter,
be the most
Drake
challenging we've seen today, but
Baldwin.
it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 with 3 ground outs. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.